Konate who? Konate where? Who needs Ibrahima Konaté when we have Jeremy Jacquet? What a debut. I'm not even like glazing this guy because it's what I can't even speak. It was such a great game overall, and especially for Jeremy Jacquet, who was excellent in this game. He had a Giovanni Leone-esque debut, but even better, but we'll get into that soon. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm obviously much happier this video compared to the last friend we played against Como earlier on, but Liverpool 2, Como 0. And I'm glad that we're ending preseason. For those of you that doesn't know, this is our last preseason game. And yeah, next week we're taking the Premier League to Storm, and this was such a great game in my opinion. But this guy right there on the screen that you guys can see, not me, Jeremy Jacquet, what a performance. And I think he was excellent. And I feel like myself, like I'm speaking on behalf of myself and maybe some other Liverpool fans as well. Going into this like season, we weren't sure what's happening with Jeremy Jacquet. He was injured, and in the preseason he hasn't been playing. We managed him, and I just thought, I just hope he's gonna be fully fit. He's gonna play well. When he does play well, I thought he's maybe gonna need time, but no, he had amazing performance. Like, wow, his defensively was solid. He was great. Like, he barely did anything wrong. He was aggressive, exactly similar to Konate, I would say, in a sense. But obviously, like, I feel like he has even a higher ceiling, and he topped it off with a goal. Somehow, like, he still scored, and Gomez still hasn't scored ever. But that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, I'm just gonna go over the game, guys, and just go over the performances. But a great overall, great preseason game. It's just a match reaction. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through most of the players and highlight what I think about the performances, and maybe give like a rating out of 10, I guess, for each player. Yeah. So starting with Ellison, he didn't have much to do, but he had a few saves. I'll give him a 7 because he made like 4 saves, I guess, and his distribution was good, unlike some other keepers. But anyways, yeah, Ellison had a decent game. And then Kirkes, I feel like on the left, he had a decent game. I said a 6.5. He was very active, but wasn't really stand out though. Like, he didn't do anything extra. So 6.5 for Kirkes. Van Dijk had a solid game. I'd say 7 because he did what he usually does. He reads the game well. He was the right position. He did like the normal Van Dijk game, but not obviously extraordinary like the next guy, which is Jeremy Jacquet, who had a great game. I would say, I'm not going to say a 10 because I feel like maybe that's too much. And he only played one half, so I'll give him a 9.5. But honestly, it was that type of game. Defensively, like I said earlier in the video, we had a great defensive performance. Yeah, I just think it was excellent. And he topped it off with a goal, which is perfect. And then we go to, interestingly, Frimpong, who had a good game actually. I'm I'm one of I'm one of those people that's, I guess, a bit critical of Frimpong, but today I had a good game. I would say like 7.5 because attacking wise, he was good. He was overlapping defensively. He was very good actually, and that's a bit surprising for me because normally his attack is better than his defense. But this game, he played well. And then Sobersley and Gravenberch, I'm gonna give both of them like a 6.5 because, okay, well, I would say Sobersley 6.5 and Gravenberch 7 because Gravenberch, he was a bit more like involved. He took his men on more, gave some great passes, and Sobersley was a bit more reserved today, like not much like cutting through the lines and those bursting runs. So yeah, 6.5. Then we go to Rio Ingamowo. I'm not really a fan of on the right wing. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Rio on the right wing, but I just think that he's just better on the left wing, unfortunately. Like, I know with Wakola potentially coming and we're testing him out on the right end. I mean, he was okay. I would give him probably, like, it's gonna sound harsh, but a 6 out of 10. Yeah, let me know if you guys agree with that, but he didn't have much to do, and when he got on the ball, he can't really cut in. That's like one of his strengths, but he did take his man on the outside and he did well now and then. But a lot of the times he was a bit, yeah, it's like you can see it's not his main position, but it's not anything on him. It's just something to adapt to, and he's obviously very young, so he'll obviously learn. And then we have Verts. He had a decent performance. I would say 60, decent, as in like 6.5, not like a great performance. Like, he had a bit of like good balls, but pause. He had good passes, and then he had some like very average moments where he should have did better. So 6.5 for Verts, and then Gakpo. Oh, Cody Gakpo confused me so much. A goal and an assist, like boy, I'm another one of the heavy criticizers for him, and yeah, he got a goal and assist. So well done to him. I'll probably give him 8.5 for Cody Gakpo. I can't believe I'm saying this in 2026. But anyways, Gakpo had a good performance. I wonder what's gonna happen with him leaving. I think he probably still will leave to Spurs, but we'll see what happens. Then Alexander Isak had also an average game. I'll give him a 6.5 as well. Because he didn't do much in this game. He was a bit isolated and he had a few chances, but he didn't he didn't take it not take it on. He didn't like take those chances, obviously, and yeah, but at least like he got like 85 minutes, which is good for him. Fitness wise went up, so you'll be ready for the game against Newcastle away, which is going to be interesting. He's probably going to get booed. But the players that came on, Ronald Araujo, second half, came on for Jeremy Jacquet. He did well. I would give him actually a 7 because he won most of his duels. He was like proactive. He was there and he made a lot of recoveries. I think he played well today for his debut. He will probably be on the bench, I would say, next week. I think it's probably going to be Kirkes, Jacquet, Van Dijk, and Frimpong, probably. Yeah, and then Kumas did okay when he came on. Very lively, very pressing, and yeah, he did okay. And then Trainer Yoni came on with 15 minutes ago. He played well, like defensively, like because Kuma had a lot of the ball in the second half because obviously they wanted to score. So defensively, he was like very active, and I like his cameo. I think it's going to be unfortunate if he doesn't start against Newcastle, which he probably won't. But I think he'll definitely be on the bench and come on more often in this Premier League season. Looking forward to that. He was probably like this main standout this whole preseason. Like he probably was going to get loaned out, but now he worked his way to be a squad player for Liverpool this season. And then we have Victor Muniz. He didn't have much to do. He played on the right wing, which is different to the earlier friendly, which he played today on the left wing, where he played very well. So yeah, the right wing, he didn't get much chances, I'll say. I can't really rate these players because they played like only 20, 15 minutes. So yeah. And then Will Wright had 5 minutes where I haven't seen him at all, to be honest. So yeah, guys, that is my reaction to the game. I think it was excellent. And I just hope that we'll take confidence from this game going into our first game of the season next week. And I can't wait to get into that, and I can't wait for the matches to happen. I'm so excited for the Premier League to be back. We can't wait. But yeah, make sure to like the video if you guys enjoy this content. I'll be coming out with these type of videos. You guys know always when Liverpool play. Make sure to comment below your thoughts on the game and the standout players. What do you think about Gakpo? Do you think he should stay now? What do you think about, I don't know, Rio on the right? And apparently, Barcola news came out. He's not on the. They're playing their Super Cup today, which is like their Community Shield, but Barcola is not even on the bench. Neither is Mbaye. That's interesting. So let me know in the comments. Do you guys want to see them in a Liverpool shirt? I think it's gonna happen like in the next few days. Definitely like around about. I think by Wednesday side we'll probably get the here we go from Fabrizio. But let me know in the comments what you guys think, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I would really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. So if there is a subscribe button somewhere, or even if you have to click somewhere, please do so. It will really help the channel, and I appreciate every one of you guys who watch the video. I do this for you guys, and I really enjoy it. So I hope you guys are too. And I'll see you guys on the next one.